How you guys doing? How you guys doing out there? How you guys doing out there? How you guys are doing out there? That's right. That's right. That's right. It's your boy. It's your boy Wild. He's back. That's right. For something different, true, new, and blue. As always, this for every last morning. That's right, guys. This morning I'm up. Excuse me, guys. I'm up. I'm blessed. I'm thankful that I'm able to be out here this morning, kicking the knowledge with you guys about the sports, what's going on around the league. Uh, I'm going to talk about the NBA Star Power Index, LeBron James on the 30-point scoring test. Stephen Curry hits his 3,000 three-pointer. That's right. These two are very unique basketball players. Uh, might be two of the greatest that's been playing. They continue to step up, continue to put the work in, and they get the job done at a high clip, at a high rate. The Lakers finally decided to start LeBron James at center on Tuesday, which is to say they played small without a traditional big man, and it's just fine to call LeBron the center in those lineups. And he rewarded them with a 32 point, 11 assists, 11 rebounds, triple double in a Lakers victory that snapped a 5 game losing streak. You see, LeBron James has been doing all he can do to lift his Florida Lakers team that has also been decimated by injuries and COVID. At 37 years old, he is tied for the league lead with 13 30-point games in the company of Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, Trey Young. He has scored 30 plus in his last 5 games. Don't get too excited about this moment, recent one. It was against the Rockets, but there were encouraging signs in terms of the shots the Lakers got with more space floor. LeBron has played plenty of minutes this season without a traditional big man. No Anthony Davis, DeAndre Jordan, or Dwight Howard. And the Lakers have won those minutes by 7.2 points per possession for cleaning the glass. You see, guys, this man has been playing for so long, 19 years. He continued to put the work in, continue to put the time in, the hours, the days, the weeks, the months, the years, the stress on his body, the bumps, the bruises. He continues to work. He continues to do better each and every game, day, year. He's just a phenomenal athlete, phenomenal basketball player. We may not see another one like him in a long time, because, like I said, he's transcended the sport. He's taken it to new heights. He's achieved things that most will never get or achieve. And with that being said, he is the king, LeBron James. But this was the first time the Lakers started a game with such a lineup. Now you got to give it to him, though, guys. For LeBron James to be 6'8", 6'9", playing center, I had a great game, dominated, put up big numbers. His team won. Yeah, they're struggling, but they're still finding themselves out, and they still can achieve to go into the dance if they put things together. But playing LeBron as the de facto center in a small lineup accomplishes many things relative to the Lakers' personnel, but mostly it gives Russell Westbrook, who also registered an actual efficient triple-double on Tuesday, a fighting chance to be a useful player without a second non-shooting player next to him, further cramping the Lakers' already claustrophobic spacing. It allows for things like this with LeBron becoming a screen roll center cutter with Westbrook at the top to unclog the lane. The reverse is also true with the ball in LeBron's hands and Westbrook flashing to the open lane. It does a lot for the team. Like I said, it's far from over for the season for the Lakers. Like I said, they're missing so many players, just like a bunch of other teams are missing players. I don't want to say that they're done because I'm not in their shoes. I'm on the outside looking in, and it's a lot of basketball things. It's a lot of ways to set the season up for any team. Players can get injured. The COVID could really shut down the league for good, but hopefully it won't. But there is a lot of basketball left. For sure, the Lakers have a lot of improvements to do, and I can't blame it all on Russell Westbrook. It's a team effort. I watch everybody out there make costly mistakes when they're not needed, but they have to improve. Memo to Anthony Davis: the Lakers need to lose the two big lineups. If they had three other replacements, we respect the shooters on the floor, fine, but they don't. They have Westbrook and two non-shooters as two men, particularly when Davis is also shooting well, like Westbrook. Ditch DeAndre, spot play Howard, spread the floor as best as possible, and let LeBron pick and roll off the ball spots as he sees fit, while Davis, uh, heaven forbid, guards opposing bigs once he returns. Until then, small ball is it the only logical conclusion to draw. They're going to have to find ways to win games. They're going to have to find games to compete. Uh, and these guys are going to have to step up big time. Because if they don't, like I said, it's going to be a long season for the Lakers. But, it's also a good thing for the Lakers because LeBron James, he's the third player only to score 36,000 points, which is great accomplishment for as long as he's been playing. And he's not one of the great scorers like that you would believe, but he's getting the job done. He's continuing to play at a high rate, and he's the king. But Curry is also the all-time leader in three-pointers made. So every number he hits from this point forward is going to be a number nobody else has ever hit. But we love round numbers. So Curry hit his 3,000 on career third, on career three on Tuesday with the thing. The irony here is the 3,000 three-pointer was Curry's first of the game after what was arguably the worst first half performance of his career. Curry got hot in the fourth quarter, hitting four more threes, and nearly pulled off a crazy comeback, but the Warriors fell short versus Denver. Steph finished with 23 points for 5 of 14 3, where he is converting at just 35% clip over his last 8 games and 37.5% for the month of December. He is also under 40% for the season, and his overall shooting percentage is at 43.3%, is by far the worst mark of his career. Golden State, of aforementioned run at the crazy comeback versus Denver on Tuesday, was turned away by Jokic, who blocked Jonathan Kuminga's potential game-tying shot at the rim with under 5 seconds to play. If you watch the play again, you'll see Curry fade right, open out to the three-point line after he initially gives it up to Otto Porter, who should have gone right back to Curry for a potential game-winning three. That's a split-second read, though the Porter continued to force the action toward the basket where Joker was waiting. This is turning into a thing, Joker blocking shots to save games. He's already done it 3 times this season, and the calendar hasn't even flipped yet. Jokic has finished with 22 points, 18 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, and that one massive block against the Warriors, falling 2 boards shy. His third straight 2020 game was the best this guy is. Speaking of beasts, Embiid is averaging 33.3 points, 10.6 rebounds, and 1.8 blocks on 56 of 40 for 87 shooting, split over his last 5 games. This also seems pretty good. Joel Embiid is the first player with 30.6 straight road games since Allen Iverson in 2006. Only other 76ers to do this all the time is Will Chamberlain. The Sixers have been a good team with Embiid on the court, plus 5.2% of 100 possessions per cleaning the glass. Their starting lineup of Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, Seth Curry, Danny Green, and Tobias Harris is a plus 59 for the season, the 5th best mark of any 5-man unit in the league, and the second best mark of until any unit that has played in at least 175 minutes together, trailing only Utah's starting five. All told, the Sixers are 15-8 with Embiid and 3-8 without him. It all adds up to water, treading 18-6 mark, just above the play-in line in Eastern Conference. That's right, guys. As you heard it, I put it down, and there's still lots more to go. Your boy John Morant is at 23.76.8. Uh, Newsflash: the Grizzlies are not better with Morant, despite their 10-2 run. Without him, that propelled them into the Western number four seed. Morant said he felt hurt when he heard fans telling him to sit back out during the first game back. 102-99 loss to OKC's team that the Grizzlies had previously throttled by NBA record 73 points. Morant's absence on Monday reminded these few ignorant fans that Memphis was missing without its star point guard. An electric downhill created with 33 points in the game-winning bucket against the Phoenix Suns. John Morant drives, hangs, switches hands, and gets it on his way for the game win. The Grizzlies defense has been much better without Morant, but offensively they can only survive for so long on offense rebounds and transition buckets. They were a bottom 10 half-court offensive team without Morant, who breaks defenses down and effectively as any player in the league. If Memphis is going to make a possession noise, postseason noise, it will be first and foremost because of Morant. This isn't to say the Grizzlies aren't full of good supporting players. They are. The organization has done a great job of surrounding Morant with two-way players, sharpshooters, scorers, and top-shelf defenders like Desmond Bain, Dillon Brooks, and Gene Jackson Jr. And a way to say the Blazers have failed Damian Lillard, but Morant stirs the drink. If you were one of those ignorant fans who thought otherwise, don't forget that again. That's right, guys. It's your boy Wilder A. There's so much basketball that's going around. I'll just let you know that who's doing what, who's putting the work in, who's stepping up, who's coming through. And as you can see, these are just a few of the key players that I'm talking about on here. But there's a lot more. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more. But I'm going to talk about a little bit about my man Ricky Rubio. Ricky Rubio suffers an injury update. The Cavaliers gone out for the remainder of the season with torn ACL. The Cleveland Cavaliers are this season's most surprising success story. And Ricky Rubio has been a major part of what they've been doing. Unfortunately, the veteran guard went down with a knee injury, and the Cavs 108-104 loss to the New Orleans Pelicans Tuesday night. The team announced Wednesday Rubio will miss the remainder of the season after the MRI confirmed he suffered a torn ACL to his left knee. Losing Rubio is a major blow to Cleveland Cavaliers, which currently sits as the East number 5 seed with the league's fourth best point differential. In the closing minutes of Cleveland's 108-104 loss to the Pelicans on Tuesday, Rubio appeared to slip, and subsequently his left knee gave out when he planted as he was driving through the paint. You know, I can remember hearing big stories about him when he was a young boy playing overseas, 15, 16, 14. He was doing a tremendous job. Then he came into America to the NBA. He's been doing the same thing. I'm not saying he's been tearing it up, but he's been in the league for a while, and he's a talented basketball player, and he's making the Cleveland Cavaliers go. And with that being said, hopefully he can return. Hopefully he'll be much better. Hopefully we can see some more Ricky Rubio next season. But things happen. Bless him, and I hope he just gets better because the Cavs are going to really need him if they want to move further. It says the NBA postpones 10th game. Heat short required players. NBA COVID tracker. League postpones 10th game of the season. Heat short required 8 players to face Spurs. Uh, with the with the varying one rampage, NBA rosters are in flux. Among the many players to enter the league's COVID-19 health and safety protocols recently are Boston Celtics forward Jason Taylor and Golden State Warriors forward Draymond Green, Miami Heat guards Kyle Lowry. In related news, since December 26, tighter protocols, strictly mask requirements, increased testing have been in effect. These rules will be in place until January 8th. Another change, some players can now clear health and safety protocols and return play as soon as 6 days after testing positive, provided that they are systematic and not contagious. Between the tweaked return to play policy and a new rule mandating teams to use hardship exceptions, when multiple players are in protocols, the NBA is aiming to avoid postponing games. So far, there have been 10 postponements this season. Miami Heat at San Antonio Spurs originally scheduled for December the 29th. Brooklyn Nets, Portland Trail Blazers, December the 23rd. Toronto Raptors at Chicago, December the 22nd. Washington Wizards at Brooklyn, 21st December. Orlando Magic at Toronto, December the 20th. New Orleans Pelicans versus 76, December the 19th. Denver Nuggets versus Brooklyn Nets, December the 19th. Cleveland Cavaliers versus Atlanta Hawks, December the 19th. Chicago Bulls versus Toronto Raptors, December the 16th. And the Detroit Pistons versus Chicago Bulls, December the 14th. 5 coaches are in health and safety protocols. Mark Denault of Oklahoma City Thunder, Monty Williams of Phoenix Suns, Chauncey Rose of Portland Trail Blazers, Frank Vogel of Los Angeles Lakers, and Billy Donovan of the Chicago Bulls. Below is a regularly updated team-by-team list of players and health and safety protocols, along with the date, or in some cases, the approximate date they entered. Players in health and safety protocols: Atlanta Hawks, Bogdanovich, December the 28th. Dang, December the 28th. Malik Ellison, December the 28th. Delani Wright, December the 27th. Jalen Johnson, December the 26th. John Collins, December the 26th. Anika, December the 25th. Sharif Cooper, December the 23rd. Kevin Herter, December the 22nd. Timothy, December the 22nd. Lou Williams, December the 22nd. Gallinari, December the 21st. Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum, December the 27th. Dennis Schroeder, December the 25th. Bruno Fernando, December the 24th. C.J. Miles, December the 24th. Aaron Nesmith, December the 24th. Enes Kanter, December the 23rd. Brooklyn Nets, Kelson Edwards, December the 23rd. David Duke Jr., December the 23rd. Deron Sharp, December the 18th. Charlotte Hornets, Scotty Lewis, December the 27th. Miles Bridges, December the 26th. P.J. Washington, December the 26th. The Chicago Bulls, Marco Smolovic, December the 29th. Carissa Sylvia, December the 28th. Lonzo Ball, December the 28th. Tony Bradley, December the 26th. Alonzo McKinney, December the 26th. Cleveland Cavaliers, Darius Garland, December the 28th. Cedi Osman, December the 24th. Ed Davis, December the 21st. Jared Allen, December the 19th. Lamar Stevens, December 19th. Dylan Windler, December 19th. Dallas Mavericks, Brandon Knight, December 29th. Bob Manovic, December 29th. McLaughlin, December 23rd. Luka Doncic, December 22nd. Trey Burke, December 22nd. Tim Hardaway Jr., December 21st. Maxi Keeper, December 20th. Detroit Pistons, Josh Jackson, December 26th. Corey Joseph, December 26th. Trey Lyles, December 25th. Kellen Haynes, December 23rd. Saban Lee, December 23rd. Rodney McGruber, December 23rd. Isaiah Stewart, December 23rd. Kate Cunningham, December 22nd. Golden State Warriors, Draymond Green, December 26th. Moses Moody, December 24th. Damian Lee, December 22nd. Houston Rockets, KJ Martin, December 27th. Deshaun Tate, December 22nd. DJ Augustine, December 26th. Garrison Matthews, December 26th. Los Angeles Clippers, Brandon Boston Jr., December 29th. Moses Wright, December 27th. Jay Shrub, December 26th. Los Angeles Lakers, Rajon Rondo, December 26th. Trevor Ariza, December 23rd. Memphis Grizzlies, John Concha, December 28th. Dylan Brooks, December 26th. D'Anthony Melton, December 26th. Pons, December 26th. Jared Culver, December 23rd. Miami Heat, Max Struss, December 29th. PJ Tucker, December 29th. Gabe Vincent, December 29th. Johnny Chitty, December 29th. Udonis Haslam, December 28th. Kyle Lowry, December 25th. Minnesota Timberwolves, D'Angelo Russell, December 25th. Karl Anthony Towns, December 23rd. McKinley Wright, December 23rd. Jared Vanderbilt, December 20th. New Orleans Pelicans, Jose Alvarado, December 25th. Nick Alexander Walker, December 23rd. DJ Marshall, December 23rd. New York Knicks, Wayne Selden, December 28th. Jericho Sims, December 21st. Nerlens Noel, December 22nd. Oklahoma City Thunder, Derek Favors, December 28th. Josh Giddey, December 28th. Alex Kovitsky, December 27th. Jeremiah Robinson Earl, December 27th. Aaron Wiggins, December 27th. Darius Baisley, December 26th. The Orlando Magic, Hassan Gravett, December 28th. Chuma O'Keefe, December 26th. Michael Mulder, December 27th. Mo Bamba, December 17th. The Philadelphia 76ers, Danny Green, December 26th. Shake Milton, December 19th. Phoenix Suns, DeAndre Jordan, December 27th. Jay Crowder, December 26th. Portland Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic, December 26th. Cody Zeller, December 27th. Robert Covington, December 25th. Ben McLemore, December 25th. Keldon Buggins, December 25th. Dennis Jr. Smith, December 24th. Trendon Watford, December 24th. Sacramento Kings, Neemias Creator, December 21st. San Antonio Spurs, Devontae Kekut, December 29th. Javante Murray, December 26th. Toronto Raptors, Isaac Wagner, December 25th. Justin Champagne, December 25th. OG Anunoby, December 22nd. Fred VanVleet, December 24th. Precious Achiuwa, December 21st. Scotty Barnes, December 21st. And the Washington Wizards, Ryo Hachimura, December 28th. Montrezl Harrell, December 28th. Thomas Bryant, December 27th. Anthony Gill, December 27th. Aaron Holiday, December 27th. Raul Nato, December 26th. Bradley Beal, December 23rd. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope, December the 21st. As you guys seen, as you guys heard, your boy put it down. NBA COVID tracker. League postponed 10 games of season. Heat short, required 8 players to face the Spurs. It's just been a rough one for everybody out there. It's been a rough one, but you know you have to do what you have to do. And that's just how it is, guys. You know, this is what it's about, and this is what the world is facing. It's sad. It hurts. But you still have to play basketball with what you have. A lot of teams under stress. A lot of coaches under stress. The world is under stress. But you still have to move forward. But you know what? It's your boy Wild. Hey, I'm not done. I am done. But you know what? I still have some more to go. I have some more good news for you guys. Isaiah Thomas is signed with the Mavericks on a 10-day contract after Lakers stint report. Isaiah Thomas, coming off a brief 4-game stint with the Los Angeles Lakers, is signing a 10-day hardship exemption deal with the Dallas Mavericks, according to the Athletics' Sham Charania. Thomas, a former All-Star and MVP candidate with the Boston Celtics, is now joining his 6th team since getting traded in a 27 off-season. He also played for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Denver Nuggets, Washington Wizards, the New Orleans Pelicans, and the Lakers twice. Thomas has had a few promising games for the Lakers, who were depleted by both injuries and COVID-19 related absences. He averaged 16 points on reasonably efficient shooting numbers in his first two games with the Lakers, but then shot 2 of 16 from the field in his last two. Thomas' 10-day contract was not renewed as the Lakers brought in Darian Collison and Stanley Johnson, so Thomas hit the open market again. Though he played significant offensive upside in those early Laker games, and his defense remains a problem due to the athleticism he lost with age and his small stature at only 5'9". But the Mavericks could sorely use another ball handler. They haven't had Luka Doncic since December the 10th due to a combination of health and safety protocols and an injury, and Jalen Brunson has been forced to lead the offense without much help on the ball. Thomas, in theory, could provide a bit of relief, and he scores enough, could perhaps stick in Dallas as a backup guard. Even if he doesn't, Thomas showed enough with the Lakers to at least continue earning chances. As long as teams have access to hardship exemptions during the outbreak, proven scorers like Thomas will have opportunities to stick with desperate teams. And you know what? I wish the young man all the luck in the world. I wish him all the blessings in the world because he works hard. He's one of the littlest guys to play in the league. He's only 5'9". He gets the job done. And I still believe that the Lakers should have held on to him, but that's just me talking. That's just me thinking, and that's what I believe. But hopefully he'll get another chance with the Dallas Mavericks, and they're going to need him because, as you heard, they're missing key players. But with that being said, this your boy Wilder. This your boy Wilder. Hey, thanks for the love and the support and the donations, guys. Like I said, it's a tough world out here today with all the stuff that's going on, but you still have to continue to move forward. You still have to continue to move forward, and I'll give you some talk on what's going on with Ben Simmons. It says Ben Simmons trade rumors, a team to watch and potential deal for the 76ers star guard. The 76ers are still searching for a new home for disgruntled All-Star forward Ben Simmons, and their efforts on their front will likely increase as February's trade deadline draws closer. Several teams have expressed interest, but the Sixers continue to hold an extremely high asking price for Simmons, who finished second in Defensive of the Year voting last season. One team to keep an eye on open trade talks intensify is the Cleveland Cavaliers, according to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski. The Cavs have a young core Simmons would fit well with, and for the last reason, they could look to make a deal. Here's what Wojnarowski had to say about the situation during the recent appearance on NBA's Countdown. Ben Simmons in Philadelphia. I think you'll start to see 76ers re-engage teams. Certainly, he is no longer closer to agreeing to come back to play with the Sixers this season, and they don't have any real traction on the trade yet. But here's an interesting team to watch. Cleveland Cavaliers, who before they went on this really incredible start to the season, had been engaged with Philly on Simmons. They've got some really intriguing assets, either in a straight deal or perhaps a 3 or 4 team deal. It was reported earlier J.B. Bickerstaff agreed to a new extension today through 26 to 27. This is a team in Cleveland that's just a game out of third place. Philly is a team right now in a bunch up east who could be out of the plane with a couple of losses. The way it's bunched up, so expect Philly to start talking more with teams as we get closer to that February 10th deadline. And it will be interesting to see if Cleveland re-engages as a team that I think built for long-term success with all their young players. Ben Simmons is only 25 years old. He doesn't fit into the timeline of that team. It remains to be seen if Cavs can put together an offer that the 76ers would find intriguing enough to move on from their former top pick overall. But if not, they could always look to get rid of the third or fourth team involved, as Wojnarowski suggested. In fact, it seems somewhat unlikely that the Cavs would be able to put together an attractive enough deal without getting another team involved. Colin Sexton is a player who has been mentioned as an attractive asset in a return for Simmons, but he signed with for the remainder of the season after knee surgery, and he won't be able to help the 76ers in short term. Plus, given how well they've played this season, it seems unlikely that the Cavs would be willing to trade either Darius Garland or Evan Mobley. And outside of teams, there's no one on Cleveland's roster that would really move the needle for Philadelphia. So if Cleveland is interested in Simmons and Genuine, they should start pondering some potential multi-team trades. And the man has not played all season, and most are wondering why. And he's missing so much money. He's going to go bankrupt. This guy's been playing for a little minute. The guy has money. One season's not going to hurt him. It'll hurt his paycheck, but it's not going to hurt him. He's not broke. You know what I'm saying? The guy's still successful. He's going to make money regardless. But I wish he would play for the 76ers or who else, because I like to see him play. Great young talent. And, he has a bright future as long as he uses his head. But like I said, this is just me thinking. This is your boy Wilder. I'm not in his shoes to say what I should do. You know what I'm saying? Because he's in the NBA, I'm not. But I'm gonna give you some more on what's going on. All right, guys, because this your boy Wilder. This early in the morning. I'm a little soft with it, but you know what? I'm gonna try to get it out to let you know what's going on around the league with most of the league. You know what I'm saying? And if I say a little something wrong, I apologize. Like I said, it's early. You can see that I'm still trying to get it together. But I told y'all guys I'll be out here this morning. I got to start getting my YouTube channel going for you guys again. All right? What I'm going to talk about right now is when Kyrie Irving practices with the Nets addresses the absence. I knew the consequences. I wasn't prepared for them. For the first time since his virtual appearance at Media Day 3 months ago, Kyrie Irving spoke to reporters on Wednesday after participating with the Brooklyn Nets. Irving, still unvaccinated against COVID-19 and thus ineligible to play in home games or road games against the New York Knicks and the Toronto Raptors, reportedly told reporters that he is grateful to be back. Irving cleared health and safety protocols on Tuesday shortly after Irving's media availability. Mark Irving and New York City Councilman, who chairs the council's health committee, tweeted that there were a record 39,591 new COVID cases in New York City on Wednesday and 770 new hospitalizations. Not going to lie, it's been relatively tough to watch from the sidelines with everything going on in the world, Irving said. I know everybody's feeling it, I'm just praying for everybody to be healthy during these times. But if I get the opportunity to get on the court and play with some of my teammates, and even if it's just on the road for away games, I'm just grateful for that opportunity. Earlier this month, the Knicks reversed course on the decision to not let Irving be less than a full participant in the 2021 season. Brooklyn Nets have recently had as many as 10 players sidelined because of health and safety protocols, and 3 of its games have been postponed. In this context, the organization decided it could use part-time all-star. I understood their initial decision, and I respected it, Irving said. I really had to sit back and think and try not to become too emotionally attached to what they were deciding to do. I had to sit down and really evaluate things and see it from their perspective, meaning the organization and my teammates. Irving said that teammates Kevin Durant, James Harden had always been supportive and that they had stayed in shape in part by playing pickup games in middle school gyms and college gyms. He said he had tried to stay connected with the team throughout the season. I knew the consequences, Irvin said. I wasn't prepared for them by no stretch of imagination. According to Irvin, when the Nets told him they wanted him back, he didn't hesitate. I said, obviously, this is always where I want to be. I've wanted to be playing with the team in whatever capacity I can do that. Brooklyn Nets coach Steve Nash told reporters that Irvin looks great considering he just came out of protocols and hasn't played basketball. Irvin said he had missed the professional environment and that it was like riding a bike or being at your first day of school again. There will be a ramp up period, however, before he can make his season debut. Now that this first regular season practice is over, Irvin said that it's time to turn the page and focus on winning a championship. I don't want to make it too much about me or what's going on for the time that I've been away, he said. I'm just focused on putting the best foot forward for the team and just being available. Being fully available through will continue to be impossible unless Irving gets vaccinated or the city loosens up the regulations. Once he is in condition to play, his return will have to wait until the Nets are on the road. Next Wednesday, January 5th, they will visit the Indiana Pacers, and then they'll be back at home until they visit the Chicago Bulls on January 12th. Their multi-game road trip runs from January 17th to 23rd. We'll see them visit the Cleveland Cavaliers, Washington Wizards, San Antonio Spurs, and Minnesota Timberwolves. Irvin said that the team would rely heavily on our coaching staff when it comes to managing different rosters at home and on the road. He added that the Nets have a very IQs and have had my job out there is just to make the game easier. Whether to be the point guard, shooting guard, filling in for 15 minutes or off the bench 20 minutes, it will take some patience, he added, for the team to adjust to the new situation. Hey, you have to give the city of Brooklyn its props. They're happy. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? New York City's happy that we have Kyrie Irving back. It's been a long while since we last seen him play since last season, and now we're going to get the opportunity to watch him play on road games. It's better than nothing. Hopefully, he will get vaccinated. I can't tell nobody what to do with their lives. That's his life. He makes his own decisions. He drives his own car. You know what I'm saying? And he has his own mind. But hopefully the Nets can use him the right way. Hopefully he can help the Nets, get to that championship. Like I said, though, guys, it's a rough season for everybody, and we all have to know that it's a rough season and what it's about. Like I said, though, guys, I wish everybody out there nothing but blessings, because the world's going to need it, and we're all going to need it. But we still have to move forward, and we still have to stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? This is your boy. Like I said, hey, I'm here for the reason, not the season. I'm not a hater. I'm gonna congratulate. This is what I do. I'm gonna continue to come at you guys with something positive. Because it's well needed, guys. It's well needed. What's going on around the world. We have to stay focused, guys. We have to stay focused. I'm gonna give you some more. My man, the Kings coach Alvin Gentry, calls out team after the latest loss. The most disappointed I've been in 34 years. After Sacramento Kings recorded their third straight loss Sunday night against the Memphis Grizzlies, Sacramento's seventh loss in 10 games. Interim head coach Alvin Gentry lit into his team after a 25-point blowout. Uh, this is the most disappointed I've been in 34 years of NBA. Reporters following a 127-102 loss. I can honestly say that performance was obviously ridiculous. We didn't play hard. We didn't compete. We gave up 19 offensive rebounds for, I don't know, 37 points or some astronomical figures. We didn't guard the ball. We didn't guard screen rolls. We didn't follow the game plan. All of those things. And to be honest with you, it's the most disappointing game that I've been involved in. Those are some harsh words coming from Gentry, but given Sacramento's performance Sunday night, you can understand why he was so furious with the Kings' performance. At one point, Memphis got out to a 30-point lead, as Sacramento gave up 72 points in the paint and route to a loss. Even worse, this loss was home, a game for the Kings, making a lack of effort even more discouraging. You can't get a reputation in this league of being a team where you can come in to their home gym and do what they just did to us, said Gentry, who took over after Luke Walton was fired in November. I'm just telling you that will stay with you in the NBA if you let teams come in and do what they did to us. This basically toyed with us. They were not the team. We were not the team that people should be able to come in here and toy with us. So yes, if you ask me if I'm upset, disappointed, you're damn right I am. Though Gentry has the right to be upset, it's not as if the Kings are exactly protecting home court on a nightly basis. Sacramento was just 7-11 at home this season, and even worse on the road so far, 6-10 record. The Kings also employ one of the league's worst defensive units, ranking 29th in the NBA. Even the defensive prowess of 2021 first-round draft pick Davion Mitchell can't help this team cover many glaring holes it has on the end of the floor. Sacramento provides no real interior threat on defense, allowing the league's worst 53.8 points in the paint per game. The Kings also allow 15.8 second chance points a night, which is the second most in NBA season. But these issues on defense are nothing new for Sacramento, and this team has consistently ranked near at the bottom of the league in the category for over a decade. You have to flip the calendar all the way back to the 2005-06 season to see it. Sacramento employed the defense in the top half of the NBA, where the Kings ranked 11th in the league. For reference, that was back when Seattle Supersonic was still the thing. So yeah, it's been a while. Even though countless head coaches, many roster turnovers, and new front office executives, Sacramento has remained a poor defensive team, and that issue was excavated Sunday night against the Memphis team with fifth-ranked offense in the NBA this season. Like I said, guys, there's so much problems going around in the NBA. Howard Gentry calls out his team. He didn't like the way they've been playing. He's a great coach, but he just doesn't have the talent. And that's just what it's basically about, talent, having it. That's what makes the NBA go. Hopefully, they'll get it together. Hopefully, they will. But if they don't, they're done. They're trying, but they're done. But they have to continue to want to win. Have to be, like he said, and I say it when I talk about the Knicks. To be respected in this league, you're going to have to step up. Remember that, sir. You're going to have to step up. Celtics go ice cold, have second worst three-point shooting night in NBA history in a loss to the Clippers. In some ways, NBA basketball has become a game of volume. You can score more points, fewer shots, if you make a lot of three-pointers. As a result, the average number of three-point attempts per game has nearly doubled over the past 10 years from 18 points per game in 2011 to 12 to a record 35.5 per game this season. If teams shoot around 35%, which they have, give or take, since the early 1990s, it makes sense to let it fly from three-point range as much as possible. The problem is, however, that the numbers tend to bear themselves out over the entire season. That means on any given night, you can get hot and shoot 60% from deep. Or as Boston Celtics found out on Wednesday night, you can go absolutely ice cold. In Wednesday's 91-82 loss to the Los Angeles Clippers, the Celtics went 4-42, 9.5% from three-point range, making the second worst three-point shooting night in NBA history for a team with at least 40 attempts. The only worst performance came from the Houston Rockets, who went 4 for 45 from long distance in a 133-84 loss to the Memphis Grizzlies just past February. Both teams were short-handed on Wednesday, with the Celtics missing Jason Tatum, Dennis Schroeder, Enes Kanter, Freddie Lamone, others. The Clippers were without Paul George, Reggie Jackson, Nicholas Batum, in addition, Kawhi Leonard, who has yet to play this season. Here's the breakdown of the Celtics' three-point shooting from an historically frigid night. Jaylen Brown 1 for 13, Al Horford 0 for 7, Peyton Pritchard 0 for 5, Josh Richardson 0 for 5, Romeo Langford 0 for 3, Broderick Thomas 0 for 3, Sam Hosmer 1 for 3, Grant Williams 2 for 3. Wolf, maybe Grant Williams should have been launching a little bit more. Interestingly enough, Clippers guard Lou Kennard made more three-pointers, 5, than the entire Celtics team. You might also think this had to be the worst Celtics shooting performance of the season, but that's not the case. They notched the worst three-point percentage by any team this season, where they went 26, 7.7 against the Wizards on October. It's remarkable that, despite the poor shooting, Boston Celtics were still within striking distance in the final minutes on Wednesday night. When the Rockets had their record-setting dry night, they lost by almost 50 points. The Celtics were within 4 with just over a minute remaining. It was the third straight loss for the Celtics, who are now 16-19 on the season and in danger of falling out of play-in position. On the season, Boston has made 34% of its three-pointers good for 22nd in NBA. Assuming the Celtics hoist 42 more three-pointers in Friday night's game against the Suns, they would have to go 25 for 42, 59.5% in order to hit 34% average over the two games. Watch out, Phoenix. You know what? That's what the NBA's become, the three-pointer. And every team's trying to shoot it. As Charles Barkley said, everybody just can't shoot threes, but everybody wants to shoot the three, and that's the way of the game right now. But Celtics gonna need some help, just like every other team. Like I said, when you're short-handed, and players are not there. This is what you try to do. You try to find ways to win, even if it's a cost to your team. But it's your boy Bob. I want to thank all of you for the love, all of you for the support. Like I said, guys, you guys come through all the time. Without all of you, this is possible. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the donations. Guys, I truly do. Because, like I said, I'm going to continue to do what I do just so I can be out here with all of you guys. But I'm going to give you something else. It says, why it's time for the Lakers to explore a Russell Westbrook for John Wall trade. I'm not going to even read that out because I don't even see the Lakers doing that because, for one, I believe Russell Westbrook is a better ball player than John Wall. John Wall's a hell of a basketball player, but he's been injured too much. And Russell Westbrook he's a talented ball player. Sure, he makes mistakes, but who doesn't? He's a point guard, and he's learning the system, but he's getting the job done in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? Sure, they're blowing games. You know what I'm saying? But there's so many players that's not playing. You know what I'm saying? That they could use, but they have to still use and play with what they have. Just like I said about the rest of the guys, some players might not be there, but you still have to step up. You've probably seen a clip by now. The Los Angeles Lakers, after trailing by as many as 23 points in their Christmas showdown with the depleted Brooklyn Nets, had managed to cut out a deficit with only 2 within just under a minute playing. uh, they tried. You know, the Brooklyn Nets have been playing together longer than what the Lakers unit has had. I'm not going to hold no excuses. These guys are still professionals. These guys still have to step up if they want to win. These guys still have to lead the way and show leadership. And the coach has to do a tremendous job. And it's just what it is. So I'm not going to knock Russell Westbrook. Sure, I'm a Russell Westbrook fan. I'm a LeBron James fan. I'm a Kobe Bryant fan. I'm a Julius Erving fan. You know, but this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sure, the Lakers are struggling, but can they turn it around? Anything is possible. You just have to have faith. This is your boy Wilder, and I heard something the other day where players were saying that LeBron James ruined the NBA by going to the Miami Heat. No, he didn't. There've always been big teams with great players on them. You guys are just not into LeBron, most of you guys, so you see what you want to see out of LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? You just see some of the things that you really want to see, which is the negative part. But he's a great basketball player, great father, great teammate. He does a tremendous job. And the Lakers are going to need him and Russ to step up, along with the rest of these guys, if they want to compete in this league. But like I said, guys, this is your boy Wild A. I'm not a hater, I'm a congratulator. I hope you guys enjoyed the rundown I was putting down, that I threw down for you guys this morning. Hey, every little bit helps. If you guys can follow me on my Cash App, $Diesel2366. Like I said, I'm going to start putting me some more YouTube streams out. You guys can follow me on my podcast, Wilder's Podcast, Who You Reach, I Teach Basketball. Like I said, I'm on Anchor also. If you guys want, feel free to listen in to my podcast. Feel free, I'm here. Like I said, without all of you, none of this is possible. We're about to come into a new year, guys, so all of you guys stay safe. You watch over your families, man. That's most important. Just stay humble. And if you have anybody out there that's battling cancer, that's going through cancer, show some support, show some love. They're going to need it, guys, because like I said, I'm a cancer survivor since 2003. Like I said, I wish cancer on nobody, because it's not a fun thing. It's not a good thing. And, there's so many people that are battling it, that have lost their lives. And, there's so many families that are going through it with these people. They're going to need all the help. They're going to need all the love. And, and I have some friends out here who have been battling cancer, who have lost their lives to cancer. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's rough. So if you guys have a little bit of heart, just a little bit of support, share it, donate a little time, effort, a little love, just the little things. But this is your boy Wilder. Hey, this Wilder's Podcast, Who You Reach, I Teach Basketball. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'm going to try to come back again later on. But you guys enjoy. You guys stay blessed. You guys stay stress-free. You guys continue to love your family. This is your boy Wilder, Wilder's Podcast, Who You Reach, I Teach Basketball. You guys can follow me on my Cash App, $Diesel2366. That's right, $Deezo2366. This is your boy Wilder, and you know what? I'm out, but I will be back. It's your boy, it's your boy, it's your boy. I'm out. Enjoy, enjoy.